Hey there, all you Baxter Bladers out there. Welcome to the Tiger Pit. What do we have here? We have another case knife review. Surprise, surprise. Looks like Tigger likes it. He's chewing on it. He's like, yang, 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 yang. I like this one. Perfect size. This is the 2023 case vault pattern, the Small Congress. Now, this is not any small Congress. This is just a two-bladed Congress, which is very fascinating to me because a Congress, in my eyes, would be four blades. And they do have four-bladed Congresses. This is two. It is in the green-black Micarta. Let's get in on this. You have a single back spring for both blades. Got a little scuff there on the back spring. Look at the liners. See how they're doubled up? And I think that is to make more room inside. Because here you see a single liner, and when you get to the bolsters, it doubles up again. That probably has to do so they make room for the blades in there. They're not rubbing, which is good. It makes room. The four-bladed has two back springs and also has double liners, which is very fascinating. Very unique Congress. I do love the Micarta on this. I recently picked up a 75 Stockman with the same. They do call it green and black. I don't see much green in here. It's more of a brown and black. Maybe out in the sun, you'll get a little green tint. So, looks like nickel silver bolsters, brass pins, nickel silver diamond shield. Minor scuff there. I do notice that in some back springs. Let's see if it's on my 75. No, there is a little nick there. It looks like a scratch across it. I think they just put them down and whoosh, slide them across the showroom floor. Next. I see it in other knives too, not just case. So, it's 3 1/8 inch closed. You got this really cool ram's foot. Looks kind of like a ram's foot Warncliffe. Do you notice on the blade there? I'm getting a little blade wrap. Yes, because I love fidgeting with my knives and doing this. Oh, listen to that snap. That was awesome. Oh, just got some blade wrap. Wah, wah. Well, it's a new knife. That does happen sometimes when you have a good snapping knife. Don't see much over here. Hopefully that sharpens out and gets better over time. I'm going to start being a little more careful closing this. Decent blade grind on this. And the blades aren't rubbing. So I'm pretty happy. So you got to watch it. These handmade knives, they're not perfect. Might want to close them like that. Other blade is a small pen blade. What's really cool about this pen blade is, look at that. It's got swedging all down the top, kind of like a Tony Bose. Now, this is not a Tony Bose, but very cool that they did that. I don't think this blade doesn't have any swedging. Nice mirror polish to these True Sharp stainless steel blades. Got USA. You got 10268 stainless steel. Yes, almost looks like 88, but that is 68. 10 is Micarta. 2 blades is how many blades they are. And 68 would be the pattern number. Vault pattern, like I said, 2023. Wasn't sure if I was going to get one of these because Well, they're small. And I do like small knives. This is actually bigger than the Swell Center Jack, which I have two of, and they're 3 inches. Like I said, they're 3 1/8 inch long. Almost got this in green apple bone. They were pricey. For sure, they were $68. That's a lot to spend for such a small knife. Everybody's knife needs are different. It looks like 1 and 7/8 inch blade with a, yeah, that's correct, and with a 1 5/8 inch cutting length on the main blade. These are generally $75, which is, I was not going to spend that for it. This went on sale at Red Hills for $50. So about as much as a trapper on sale. I do have plenty of trappers. It was nice to pick this one up. I do like the covers for sure. Now the pen blade is 1 3/8 inch open and 1 1/8 inch cutting length. I do like the shape of it. It's one of those things that I call the magic of case. The magic of case is design language. Now, I currently don't have any Rough Rider Congresses to compare to this right here. I do have a larger blue saw cut, and it's a great Congress. It's 4-bladed, and it's an awesome knife. There's something about how they design their knives. There's something special about it. Now, I know sometimes we get minor gaps and blade rub and off-center blades. This one turned out really good. I see 0 gaps, 0 blade rub, and center blades. Well, kind of centered. I mean, they're skewed off, but they're not rubbing each other. Just a beautiful shape. Great 5th pocket carry. Toss it in your pocket. Now, I'd carry these two together. You got a large, heavy-duty knife you can do anything with. 3 blades. It's probably all you really need in a day. I usually grab these when I need one knife. But every once in a while, I like to throw a little guy in there. Just a little guy. I do notice on the Micarta, little discoloration here. That's probably nothing. It's probably a little dry in that spot. I could get a little oil and oil it up. I generally don't oil my Micarta. I don't want them slick. I don't want them wet. I want them dry. So if I'm out in the rain, I get good grip. Don't mind the dry look. It's Micarta. It's going to soak in my oils naturally and get a natural patina. You can hear it is grippy, even though it's kind of like a polished micarta and not, let's say, a Kaiser or petrified fish micarta. Still got some grip to it, more than a smooth bone or Delrin. Like I said, black, green, natural canvas micarta. This one was manufactured February 17th, 2023, so well over a year old. Maybe they've been sitting on the shelf so long because they're just asking too much money for them. Not everybody wants to spend $75 for this. Now, this is my only 2023 vault pattern. Been seriously considering getting another. There's a lot of nice ones out there. I've been wanting to collect cases in carbon steel. Now, I don't even know this blade is big enough to cut a lime. You could cut a lime with it. I generally get patina like that. I could cut my steak with it. Meh. Well, it's kind of like a whittler. Congress kind of whittler pattern. I could peel an apple with it. Get some Teeners on a carbon steel blade. They have a red bone in carbon steel. They have a gray pocket worn bone carbon steel. And like I said, these have been out for a while, and I think they're heavily on sale. They even have a purple barn board, Byron, your favorite. $43. Almost want to get it just to have something to go with my purple barn board Barlow and my Warncliffe copper lock. But I generally collect maybe like 2 vault patterns. Apparently, 2 swell centers, 2 copperheads, only 1 Congress, and 1 Razor 2024 vault pattern. I'll get more into that when I do my case collection. This may not be for everyone. I know Doom Crew Outdoors, this is just too small of a knife for them. And they are small. Get a little 3-finger grip on it. Little thread cutter, church carry. Like I said, you could whittle with it. I like it. There's something magical about it. For sure. So what's going to be the next Congress I get? Well, honestly, if I pick up one more, I really should get a 4-bladed Congress just to have it, because this is 2-bladed. But I don't know. We'll see. You know, when they're almost as much as a copper lock or a trapper, a nice full-size usable pocket knife. That's kind of where I draw the line. I mean, that's where you get into like, well, am I just collecting them or am I getting them to use? I do a little both. So we'll see. Thank you for joining me. You guys have a fantastic day. Stay sharp. Be kind. Take chances. Case. Always a chance when you order them online. If you guys happen to be near a dealer in Mid-America or East Coast, I highly recommend going in and checking them out yourself. You can get good fit and finish, no issues. Purchase it over the counter. I don't have that privilege over here. They do have some case knives at Ace Hardware. Nothing like this. You might be able to find 18 pattern Stockman, yellow Delrin Trapper, and they're asking top dollar. And honestly, I've looked at them in the displays and opened them up. Not very good fit and finish. So I like to order from a reputable dealer like Red Hills or Shepherd Hills. So if I have an issue, a serious issue, I can send it back. I'm very glad I got a fantastic one at an on sale price. $50. Pricey little piece. Have a fantastic day. Take care, y'all.